Yo, what it is, guys? Leon Mookie here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Had a Digimon. This is part 19, and in the last part, I basically went over the training that Izuku is going through alongside his Digimon, with him trying to learn how to hack and program a lot more better, and his Digimon going through stats increase, which is basically hell for them. Not only that, Tokiyami and Shoto are also getting ready for their training during their internships too, as they're also getting ready to improve. However, the League of Villains are trying to recruit Stain, but Stain declines and plans on killing more heroes at Hosu until Izuku sees the commotion at Hosu and plans to head there to save Iida. So with that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? With then Izuku and Jinryumon flying as fast as they can to Hosu to make it to find Iida, as Jinryumon is going as fast as he can, with Izuku basically covering his eyes with his Digivice goggles, as he realized that these things are so useful when it comes not just to flying now, but also to everything else. It's just keeping in contact with all of his Digimon without having to use like earbuds or headphones to basically talk with them inside of his original Digivice being his phone. But then seeing all the explosions and fires all across the city, at least in the downtown area, within Izuku thinking that that's probably where Iida is, within bringing out, saying, Galmon, Doramon, go down there and see what's going on. With Suit saying, you got it, boss. Saying, got it, Izu. Within, both Digimons come out of Izuku's Digivice goggles, with them flying. As then, Izuku digivolves them as fast as he can. Within, Galmon digivolving into Galgramon, and Doramon digivolving into Dororamon, with then Dororamon flying and Galgramon basically landing on his feet, heading to the flames. Within, he also contacts them through his Digivice as well, basically telling them with no killing, as that was a specific order from Anjuwamon and Lady Devimon. With soon Galgramon saying, right, boss. With soon Dororamon saying, yeah, I'll try. With then they arrive, as then Izuku arrives alongside Jinryumon, sees the situation, as they're genuinely terrified and surprised, as they see basically two Nomus causing all the havoc and destruction. As then he also noticed that another Nomu shows up as well, but it's farther away in Hosu. With then he begins looking around and sees Manuel, the hero that Iida was supposed to internship. However, he doesn't see Iida anywhere around. As soon Izuku saying, what's going on? Iida would never sit by and let innocent people get hurt. Why wouldn't he? As soon Black Gatsumon saying, I think we already know the answer to that, Izuku. We all do. With soon saying, no, you don't think that. With soon flashes of the current location on where the hero killer is, where Stain is, here in Hosu. And the reason why Iida basically interned with the native here at Hosu as well. With soon saying, oh my god, Iida's planning on killing the hero killer for what he did to his brother. With soon Terriamon saying, then we gotta find him as fast. Saying, right. With then soon Jinryumon basically goes down to the street. Within the Nomu noticing Jinryumon and Izuku, with the black Nomu rushes right at Izuku. Within, Jinryumon releases his special attack as he screams out, Metal Armor Blade! as multiple blade swords come at the Nomu, stabbing it right through its body, with it soon screaming out in agony from the attack. With then all the other heroes seeing the attack, with soon they all look at the green-eyed boy with the goggles, with soon one of them saying, "Hey kid, what are you doing here? Get to safety, you can't!" With then Izuku basically shows his slip, saying, I'm interning with Holy Angel and Lady Devil from Akihabara. They told me to come here to aid in any assistance possible." After saying this, two winds basically blast right past Izuku, as them being Galgramon and Dorogomon, with soon Galgramon basically screams out his special move as well, being Spiral Bow, as wind energy soon knocks the black skinned Nomu back. With soon Dorogomon basically heads to the flying Nomu, as he soon brings out his long sharp claws and then swipes at the flying Nomu, as it soon did dodge the attack. However, its lower body was completely scarred up, with soon Izuku saying, "Hey, Dorogomon, don't you dare kill it, remember?" Saying, yeah, I got it. With soon he looks at the flying Nomu trying to run away, saying, "Not a chance in hell you're getting away from me." As soon he opens his mouth and taking a huge deep breath, as his mouth begins to glow with flames, before he closes it and then opens his mouth again, saying, "Cannonball!" as giant iron balls come out of his mouth, rapidly firing at the winged Nomu, as many of them miss. However, a few actually hit it and then knock it down. And as it tried to stand back up and fly, Dorogomon basically goes over to it and pins it with its massive foot, as it begins squirming, saying, "Not a chance in hell you're going." With soon, as everyone sees the two Digimon holding their own against the Nomus, within Galgramon saying, "Boss, go! Go find Iida! Save him from the hero killer!" But soon, Izuku saying, "We're already on it," with him actually using his Digivice and then digitally altering his body to increase his speed. As right now, he's on the same level as at least a 5% of One for All Full Cow, with then rushing through the alleyways. But then the Black Nomu tries to strike at Galgramon, with soon saying, "The boss told me no killing, and I'm going to fulfill my duties to the letter. So, let's have a little bit of fun before I bring you down, big guy." With soon, he brings out a powerful roar, as then rushes at the Nomu. As for Izuku and his three remaining Digimon, being Terriermon, Black Gatomon, and Ryudomon, basically going all over the place looking for Iida, with then Izuku actually making it to the alleyway where he sees Stain about to kill Iida, with then Izuku bringing out one of his digital gauntlets and then punching Stain square in his face, sending him flying from the force. However, he isn't knocked down due to Izuku not increasing his power after all, and just his speed. With soon Stain feeling the full impact of the punch, but still standing. With soon saying, "Somebody getting in my way?" But soon Iida looked up and said, "Midoriya, is that you?" But then Izuku getting ready for his another gauntlets, as then both Black Gatomon and Ryudomon, alongside Terriermon, all stand up, all come out of his Digivice, with all of them getting into battle stances, saying, "Don't worry, Iida, we're here to save you." with Iida's eyes having a wide look to the green-eyed boy, but soon Stain saying, "So, you're a friend of Ingenium's, huh? And you came to save him. You didn't come to take me down?" But soon, Ryudomon saying, like the master cares about fame. He only came here to help out his friend who would have been in danger. That's simple as that. With Stain looking at the samurai helmet wearing Digimon. As soon, Stain looks at Black Gatomon and even Terriermon, saying, "Are these Digimon? So, you're the kid that Shigaraki wants." With saying, "What the? Shigaraki? So that means you really are with the League of Villains then. If the Nomus are," saying, "I'm not with the League. Far from it. He just told me that he wants you dead, and I could care less. And your Digimon seems to think that you have the heart of a hero. Tell me, can you back that up with your actions, when not just words?" What soon, Izuku feeling like that of a wave of bloodlust, as he feels like this guy is so much different from Shigaraki. Not only that, he doesn't compare to Lucemon, that's for sure. But still, he's someone not to mess with. Someone I can't take lightly. But soon, clenching his fist through his digital gauntlets, as he soon readies himself. As then, he increases his power alongside his defense and speed, ready to attack, with soon telling Ryudomon and Black Gatomon to go and help out Iida, and also Native as well if they can. With soon Ryudomon saying, "Of course, master." But then Black Gatomon saying, "If you say so, Izu, I'll help." With then Izuku saying, "Terriermon, you got my back, buddy?" Saying, "Always, Izuku." With Terriermon getting ready to strike as his ears are as he's preparing his ears. But soon, then all four of them disappeared for a split second. But soon, Stain was reacting as he wonders on who he should go after first. But soon deciding to go after Izuku, as Izuku guards his attacks with his gauntlets, as he tells them to go now. As Ryudomon grabs Iida and Black Gatomon grabs Native, as soon the two Digimon soon began leaving the alleyway and heading to the main streets. But then Terriermon soon comes up behind Stain and was about to hit him with his ears. But soon Terriermon stepped back a little bit. Didn't want to get cut by Stain's knife. But then he kicks Izuku in the gut as he slides back for a little bit. But then Izuku rushing at Stain again, then moving quite fast, within leaving his field of vision right after trying to slash him. Izuku stands above him and was prepared to hit him with a powerful smash to his head, knocking him down to the ground. As he soon stands back and grabs Terriermon, soon saying, "That actually worked. Oh, I did a lot better than I expected." With soon, Stain couldn't help but smirk, saying, "Wait, why are you laughing?" Within Stain saying, "You really do have the heart of a hero. You basically attacked my blind spot. You were moving so quickly that I thought you disappeared. But you just hit me from behind and upwards by using your Digimon as a distraction. And not only that, you were even able to save the civilians. You're more worried about giving them time to escape. And not only that, you knew I would come after you. You knew I would attack you, seeing what you're made of. And if you do have the true heart of a hero, and that you really do, you guard my attack to give your teammates the time they need it. Truly, you are worthy of being called a hero." But soon, Izuku saying, "I don't need you to tell me that. I already know what I am." and I will protect everybody from a criminal like you. But soon saying, I can tell. That's why I'll let you live. As then Izuku began to collapse on the ground. But then soon Terriermon saying, Izuku, hey, get up, get up. Saying, what's going on? I can't. As soon an icon shows in front of him saying, you have been paralyzed. Your body will be nullified for at least the next 30 seconds. With soon Izuku saying, what? That's his quirk? I mean, I knew it had to do with paralyzation with blades, but did he only nick me for a bit for work? It doesn't have to be that deep? With soon saying, thank you for proving that the youth like you can become true heroes. There are multiple fakes out there, but seeing you are truly worthy. Now, if you excuse me, I need to find that Ingenium kid and Native and kill them for being fakers. But soon, Terriermon rushes at Stain as he soon knocks him down to the ground with a huge punch from his ears. As soon, he stands in front of the hero killer saying, I won't let you go anywhere near them, you bastard. With Izuku screaming out, Terriermon, be careful. He might be able to do the same to you as well. Saying, who knows? Maybe he can, maybe he can't. But what's more important is basically giving you the time to recover and giving Ryudomon and Black Gatsumon time to get to safety to make sure that Stain doesn't get to them. But soon Stain having that of another toothy smile, saying, even your Digimon have the spirit of a hero. Truly worthy. But, like I said, I have a job to do. I have to end hypocrites and liars from this society. But soon Terriermon saying, killing them isn't going to help anybody. All you're doing is causing more fear and more pain. Don't you think that you're just basically causing more innocent people to suffer? And I'm not talking about the heroes. I'm talking about the I'm talking about the heroes' families, their friends, all their loved ones. Don't you think that you're making them suffer in the process by killing heroes? But soon, Stain saying, I get it. I understand, but however, they need to know the truth. They need to know that their children, their loved ones, their families, their brothers, sisters, all of them needed to know that they had a faker as a hero. But soon, Terriermon getting annoyed at that saying, so you just don't care. So you just don't care that you make people suffer. But soon, Izuku having at least a couple seconds left, just as he knows that Terriermon's trying to stall, saying, move, little rabbit, unless you want to get gutted. But soon, Terriermon saying, like hell, you'll have to, if you want my friends, you'll have to go through my cold, dead, digital body for that. With soon, Terriermon jumps into the air, screams out, Terrier Tornado! As he makes it bigger than he normally does when he's teasing Bakugo, as it becomes big enough to engulf the half of the alleyway, with soon everything getting sucked into it except Izuku, as Stain has a hard time trying to not get sucked in by sticking his blades into the ground to not get sucked up. Within, Izuku thinking to himself, I got it now. Within, as soon he realized that he can move, he also realized that he needs help, as he knows that it's going to be a while until Ryudomon and Black Gatsumon are able to get back here. Within, he sends a group message through his Digivice to everyone in Class 1A about his location. As he even sends it, he even says that he's actually going against the hero killer and says he needs help. With thinking this, the message was sent to everybody. As he rushes at Stain, as he has a hard time, as he feels like he's getting sucked up as well. But he still pushes through and is about to punch Stain in the back. Then the tornado dies down as Terriermon is losing steam. But then Stain seeing Izuku, but it was too late as the digital metal fist makes contact with Stain's back as he soon gasps for air from the pain. Then Izuku stepping back and then rushing to grab his first partner with saying, "Terriermon, you okay?" Saying, "I just never created a tornado that big before, but I'll live. Just give me at least a couple seconds and I'll be good to go, coach." Soon, Izuku couldn't help but smile at his little Digimon for making quips like this. But then his eyes begin widening as he sees that Stain is standing right back up again, saying, "Damn it, even after a punch like that, he's still standing up? I mean, I hit him dead on through to his spine. He must have some kind of resilience to pain." But soon, Stain gripping his knives and his sword, saying, "It's truly remarkable. But I've had enough playing around. I'm going to end this here and now." But soon, rushing at Izuku, as he still has Terriermon in his arms, thinking, "I should digivolve Terriermon into Gargamon." But without realizing it, Stain's blade was almost close to Izuku, as he's saying, "I think it's too late." Then 2 attacks run straight at Stain, as one of them screams out, "Ice Arrow! Coronal Flame!" as the 2 attacks knock Stain back on his back, as he soon winces in pain from an ice attack and a fire attack. But then Izuku looking behind him saying, "What the? Wait, Todoroki?" With soon saying, "Midoriya, seriously? You're basically going against the hero killer? Talk about crazy if I do say so." Soon he sees Shoto right beside him being Blucomon and Coronalmon. Then Terriermon saying, "Coronalmon, Blucomon, you guys are here with Todoroki." But soon saying, "Hey Terriermon, where are the others at?" With Izuku walking to Shoto and answering Coronalmon's question, saying, "They're with Raidomon and Gatomon basically rescue Iida and an injured pro that was being attacked by the hero killer. Right now, we're trying their best to get them away. But knowing them, they should already be out of harm's way by now." But soon, Shoto saying, "That's good to hear," as he soon prepares his ice and flames, saying, "Then we'll take care of this and take care of the hero killer here and now." Soon, Izuku saying, "Hold on now. We just needed to save them. We need to get out of here now." Soon, Blucomon saying, "I don't think that's gonna happen, Izuku." Soon, he points at Stain standing right back up, and this time he's in a furious rage, not wanting to let any of them leave now. Soon, Izuku saying, "Oh crap." Then Terriermon thinking, "This guy just won't stay down, even after a dual attack like that." Then Shoto saying, "I guess it's time for us to put an end to this," as he soon brings out his Digivice wristband. As soon a screen shows as he brings out 2 digital weapons, as it being that of a digital blaster on his left and a digital spear on his right. Soon his blaster begins being engulfed in his flames on his left, and the spear begins to channel his ice on the right. Soon Izuku saying, "Whoa, wait, Todoroki, did you incorporate your quirk inside your weapons?" Soon saying, "I did some time to relax before. I wasn't for sure it would work, but given that I had time before coming here, yeah, I figured it out. This is the first time I'm putting it into practice." Soon Stain saying, "Out of my way, you brats!" as he soon rushes at them, with soon Shoto bringing out his digital blaster, shooting right at Stain, with him dodging each strike. With soon, Coronomon rushes at Stain too, as he's saying, Corono Knuckle! With a flaming fist straight at the hero killer, but soon dodges the attack, soon saying, wait, what? He's faster than me? As he soon rushes right at the teenagers, with then Shoto saying, Blukomon, saying, right. As then Blukomon begins to gather ice into his body as he begins growing a little bit. As soon he screams out, Ice Seal Battle Ring! As then a giant ice pillar that looks like that of a ring soon appears in front of the alleyway. Then it begins to grow smaller and smaller around Stain, as he soon begins feeling the ice around his entire body, before Shoto brings down his digital spear and then stabs it to the ground, as ice spikes soon engulf the alleyway, as then the ice begins to merge with the ice ring, and then keeping Stain in place. With then Stain begins growling in frustration as he can't get out, as as Shoto's ice soon merges with Bluko's ice, which is almost cold as blue ice and hard. With then thinking to himself, that should do it. With soon they actually hear that of a crushing sound, as they realize that it's Stain trying to get through the ice. With even Shoto's eyes begin thinking, there's no stopping him. How is he? Soon Izuku saying, enough of this. Within, Terriermon digivolves into Gargamon. Soon Izuku gives Gargamon a nod, saying, got it. Within, rushing at the hero killer, as energy begins glowing around his gun arms, as he brings out his right gun arm and saying, Gargo uppercut! With soon hitting Stain full force with green energy flowing through his Gargamon's right fist, with then knocking out the hero killer for good this time. But soon he begins slumping, with his body going limp for a little bit. But then Gargamon saying, don't worry, Izuku, I held back. I didn't plan on killing him. But soon walking back to his tamer and his friends. But soon Coronomon saying, man, I wish I could digivolve too. Shoto basically said that we can't digivolve unless it's an emergency. But soon Blukomon saying, which I think is actually good. But Shoto, you didn't think that this was an emergency? Saying, well, we did take him down without you digivolving to a champion level. And also saying, and then looking at Izuku saying, but Midoriya, where are your other Digimon? As Izuku saying, oh, you already know where the, Ryudomon and Black Gatomon are. But as for Galgramon and Doragomon, they're actually taking care of the situation with the other pros downtown. I think they should be taken care of. They should be back soon. With then thinking, as he soon looks at the map, saying, speak of the devil, they are coming back. With soon Izuku looking down the street, as he sees one figure flying and another basically walking on all fours, being a big blue wolf. With then Izuku waving, saying, guys, over here! With then Gargamon saying, boss! With then Doragomon saying, well, guess they took care of things without us. With then thinking, with that taken care of, we should be able to, within soon, a slashing sound could be heard through the alleyway. Within, everything feels like time has stopped for a split second, as Izuku, Shoto, and their Digimon soon looked in the alleyway, the direction where Stain was, as then all they could see was a pool of blood, with then their eyes widening from what they just saw. But soon 3 claws were actually in Stain's body. What then? They were retracting out. With soon Stain's eyes going limp for a bit. With soon Izuku saying, "But why? Why would anyone do something?" Within, they see that of a figure that looks like that's armored and almost looks like that of a dragon man. Within, Izuku saying, "Wait, is that a Digimon?" Soon, they could hear a figure's voice as it sounds like that of a male saying, "Good work, War Greymon X. We've taken care of the hero killer. His crime spree should be ending here and now." Within, they see a figure with that wearing a black cloak as they look like he has a mask with that of an X. However, they can't see his mouth as the mask is also covering that as well. But soon, he's saying, "You kids, if I recall, you are UA students from the UA Sports Festival? Izuku Midoriya and the son of the number 2 hero, Shoto Todoroki. You did well for stopping the hero killer. But people like this, vigilantes who've lost their way, they must be put down like the rabid dogs they are." With soon, Izuku saying, How could you? How could you kill him in cold blood? And you used your Digimon to do it! Why?" As the Digimon known as War Greymon X says, "It's because he's a dangerous fugitive that we needed to kill him. Isn't that right, Masked X?" As the teens and their Digimon soon had their eyes widening as they all said, "Masked X?" With soon, a new foe or a new ally appears in front of them. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And I know what you guys are probably asking. Why didn't Izuku digivolve his Digimon earlier to champion levels already? Or, well, I think it would have been a lot more interesting. And of course, Izuku's rookie levels are able to handle people like Stain easily. And even their champion levels can take down Nomus. So yeah, I think there's nothing to worry about for that. I think it would just be overkill to me. I think. Also, please like and subscribe, which helps out this channel a lot. And hit that bell notification to keep up to date with my videos when I upload. Just letting you guys know. And I know there are times when it even doesn't work, but please do so. It helps. I really mean it. And check out my Discord and gaming channel. Links will be in the description below. Even check out BBB Comics as well. That helps out a lot too. So with all that said, this is Leon Mookie signing out. Later guys. Play it off, White Fox.